Okay, so we finally got the freeze dryer all hooked up. It's working, and we want to cycle it through on our first cycle. We've got the oil levels checked. Everything's good in the pump for the freeze dryer. So we came in here and we prepped some food, and we're gonna see how this works out. We've decided to do some sloppy joes. I don't know how this is gonna freeze dry, but we're gonna give it a try. That's 2 pounds of meat right there in that tray. We're gonna do some freeze-dried onions right here. And we're gonna do some freeze-dried bananas right here. Some freeze-dried apples right here. And some freeze-dried black cherries right here, which should be really, really good. So that is what our plan is right now for freeze drying our first process. We did go with the large freeze dryer because the guy kind of talked me into it when he said that they can do 60% more food with the large versus the medium, which is what I was going to go with. The large has 5 trays and the medium has 4 trays. My fingers are stained from the pitting the cherries. So we're gonna go out and we'll check in on the freeze dryer. Okay, so we're in the freeze dryer now. Down on this bottom tray, we decided to put the sloppy joes in here. We got the onions in the next tray, apples in the next tray, bananas in the next tray, and black cherries. These are going to be so sweet. So we're going to go ahead and put the little boot in right here. Stick the boot in here, just like they recommend, getting it completely inside the gasket. Make sure that the gasket is cleaned off. There's nothing going to impede the suction. And then we'll put this like this. Turn the handle. Lock it down good. Okay. And now we come down here to this menu. Let me make sure I got this on right. I believe that's on. Okay. And then we're going to go start. Close the drain valve. It is closed. Continue. And there's the freeze cycle. It's really not that loud. Okay, so this isn't the pump running yet. This is just the freeze dryer is running right now. And it's really not that loud. It says freezing for 8 hours, 59 minutes, and 33 seconds. And this is that nice little table that we bought at Sam's Club. It holds 1,000 pounds. It gets it right at my level. I'm 5'6", and it gets it right at the level in its lowest position. This will go from 28 and a half inches to 42 inches high. It's adjustable. This nice thick butcher block. I don't know that it's real butcher block, but it's pretty nice fake butcher block. And so we're going to use this for our little prep table for getting things ready when we're out here cooking and freeze drying food. So we're going to come back with an update on this a little while later. Okay, so we just got this message. After 41 hours and 20 minutes, we have finally finished our first batch. So we're gonna open up the drain valve to vent right now. Then we're gonna open the door and see if everything's dry. Okay, we've opened the drain valve and vented it out, and now we're opening the door for the first time. We'll remove the little sock, and we will take a look at our food. These are the cherries. I must sample. They're very dry. Very dry. Okay. Cherries. Complete. Bananas. Complete. Apples. Complete. Onions. Complete. Sloppy Joes. Let's take a look. They are very dry. Okay. Remove selective frost. So I don't think we have to put the sock back in there. Defrost. Okay. Let us grab our Mylar and our food storage bags, and we'll seal inside. Okay, so here we got our cherries right here. We've got our little sealer right here that came with the Harvest Right. So I'm going to turn the power up on it. I thought we plugged it in, did we? This is plugged in. So I'll turn the power up on it. I don't know how high you're supposed to turn the power. And I see when you push it down, that's when it seals. Over here, we've got our Mylar bags right here. And here, Harvest Right, and our oxygen absorbers right there. So in this one, we're going to put black cherries. And the date today is 6/11/18. All right. So we're going to go like this. We'll come over here. These are nice thick Mylar bags. We will put our black cherries in here. Very, very dry, very, very lightweight, which I like if you had to backpack for camping or hurricane. We have hurricanes down here. If you have anything like that, you can get out and you can carry good, nutritious food that's retained 98% of its nutritional value through the freeze drying process versus dehydrating food, which really sucks out the nutrients out of the food. So now we're going to throw in an oxygen absorber, which is right over yonder. I'm going to grab one here. Set the black cherries down. And they are sealed in here. So we'll grab one of these. Drop it into the bag. Like that. Then you come over here. You want to seal below this little notch, so that is where you tear. See this little notch right here? It'd be easier to see if you zoom in. Come in. Right there. See that notch? So you want to seal below that line across the bag. So then you just take this, and just for the heck of it, I'm going to squeeze out as much air as I can. Take it like that, and just seal across. And there it is. It is sealed. See right here. It will not open. So there's your seal right there, right across the bag. Can you see this line right here? That's your seal, and it's below the tear line. Okay, so I thought I'd add on a little addendum to this video that you just watched, and let you know that we currently have our Harvest Right sitting out in the garage, and it's been really hot down here in South Georgia for the last couple of weeks now. We're already up into the 90s, staying right around 90 almost every single day. We have some afternoon thunder showers and stuff like that. Because the Harvest Right is in the garage and the garage is not air conditioned, the Harvest Right has to work a lot harder. And in your instruction manual, it does say that there's an area where, as far as like temperature wise, where you should put your Harvest Right. And we don't have that kind of condition where we have it right now. So because of that, this first batch that we processed took 44 hours and 20 minutes to finish processing. And so with the what we're going to do is we've decided we're going to go ahead and just move the Harvest Right into the laundry room, since it isn't very loud at all. We have the new pump, the Generation 2 pump, I believe it's called, and because it's not so loud and the Harvest Right itself is kind of quiet, we think we can close the doors and close our bedroom door and we won't even hear it while we're sleeping. So it's air conditioned in the laundry room, so it should take at least half of the time that it took to do this first batch. So we figure we'll be able to process more food and also not make the Harvest Right work so hard to freeze dry the food. So anyway, that's our addition. When you're thinking about getting one of these, make sure you have an area in the house where you can put it where it's air conditioned, because I think if you live in a hot area, that's going to make all the difference in the world as far as being able to process food quickly. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. I've got a little rat puppy down here that is like pulling on my sock and will not let go. And then her sister is right there saying, "What the heck is that crazy little thing doing?" So anyway, thanks for watching. Like and share. That helps us out a little bit. We're not making any money on these videos. We're just kind of doing this for fun right now. So anyway, hope you like it.